Sarasota is overpriced, overcrowded, and disappointing unless you choose wisely. If you choose wisely, this will be the best decision you ever made. I'm Jeff, this is Jannette, and we are real estate specialists that help buyers just like you relocate to Sarasota and the surrounding area with confidence. Today's video, we're going to give you the honest shakedown on these different neighborhoods so that you can make a decision with clarity.
We're giving a simple 1-star to 5-star rating for each of the areas based on overall lifestyle, location, amenities, and housing options. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up.
Do it. So we're going to start off with the bottom of the list at number 1, Northport.
Earning 1 star.
That's not all of Northport, just certain portions of Northport. It tends to be affordable but isolated.
And not all parts are created equally.
That is true. We have some new construction. We have some mobile homes from the previous storms that still dot the area. So where is Northport? Northport is in southern Sarasota County, extreme southern Sarasota County, down by Port Charlotte. So that'd be Charlotte County to the south. It's roughly between I-75 and 41 or Tamiami Trail.
We haven't talked about that before.
I've never mentioned the Tamiami Trail before. It also stretches out to the east, but it gets very rural very fast. And that's one of the things that brings Northport down on this list. It is so much rural property, so few HOAs, so little master planning, that it can be a hodgepodge. And that's really not what the Sarasota and surrounding areas are all about. Nice to have sometimes, but too much of a good thing. That could be what they're suffering from. Northport also has fewer lifestyle amenities, especially when compared to Sarasota and Lakewood Ranch.
So what are the homes like in Northport? You're going to find neighborhoods, some of them that don't have sidewalks in them. A lot of the homes are on well or septic because it is so rural. And there's a lot of older homes. You will find some new builds. They will be mixed in with, say, vacant lots and older homes. Like you said, it's kind of a hodgepodge. It's not very planned. You might even see some boats, trailers, and RVs parked in people's yards. And so sometimes that can affect curb appeal of a neighborhood.
And that's a direct result of the lack of HOA supervision in this part of the county.
What are the trade-offs? Well, there are some limited amenities. There are only 3 publics in Northport
versus 14 in Sarasota.
You aren't going to have as many dining and entertainment options. So things are still catching up down there. So there's only really one central hub that's nearby, and it's going to be downtown Wallen Park, where there's, dining and shopping and concerts on the lawn and stuff like that.
And like anywhere in Florida, it's a flood risk. In Northport, you're really only about 10 feet above sea level any given spot, versus where we're sitting right now, we're over 30 feet above sea level. 2 totally different flood risks there.
And truth be told, you could flood anywhere in Florida. Just because you are in a flood zone X or C does not mean that you will not flood. I mean, it is Florida. You can flood. We have seen homes in flood zone X flood. In fact, last year during Storm Debbie.
Or watch the news today. Chicago is flooding today. New Mexico flooded yesterday. Texas the day before. And I think Wilmington, Delaware is getting so much rain right now, they think it's going to flood.
Flooding happens everywhere.
Flooding is local.
And the best thing you can do is, if you're worried about it, buy flood insurance.
Or higher ground, one of the two.
So who is Northport for? It's going to be for buyers that are seeking affordable housing, or maybe investors, or someone who is like a DIYer. You want to do your own projects on your home. And
with the minimal HOA supervision, you have a lot more freedom to do what you want to do with that piece of property, with the home that you build on the piece of property.
If you're an investor, there's a lower buy-in cost, so that's more opportunity for you to buy or flip homes down there. If you're looking for affordable housing, Northport is going to offer more house for the money and more bang for your buck. If you're looking for an affordable option, Northport is going to offer entry-level pricing, and
that allows you to stretch your housing dollar that much further.
Yeah, more house for your money. Who is Northport ideal for? Well, if you're looking for charm and walkability and a beach town vibe, you probably will not enjoy Northport.
Many places you could make up for not having those with some sort of resort-style lifestyle amenities, but those are absent also in Northport.
It's not going to be ideal for you. If you are looking for top-rated schools, you're probably not going to be happy with the schools in Northport. And if you have to commute to work in Sarasota, it's going to be a very long commute. So this place would not be ideal for you. If you are a luxury buyer, there aren't very many options. I think last night I checked the MLS and there were only about 6 options available over $1 million. So not too many luxury homes available in the area right now.
Luxury buyers, stick around till later in the list. We've got some for you too.
So while Northport can be the land of opportunity,
Or the land of frustration, depending on what you're looking for.
you can get affordable housing with space. You will find newer homes, lower prices, and you'll have some room to roam.
Number 2 on our list, Bradenton.
It's affordable, but with some trade-offs.
So this area includes neighborhoods like Bayshore Gardens and Cedar Hammock. It's located east of 301, but west of I-75, south of SR 64, but north of 70. So it's a pretty nice sized area, but there's industrial spaces in there. There's mobile home parks in there. There's just a number of things that dragged its ultimate score down to a 2-star.
So why is this area so inexpensive? You're going to find some older subdivisions from maybe the 1950s to 1980s. You'll also find a dated infrastructure with a limited community feel to it.
Certainly not a master plan feel to it. You catch as catch can for your healthcare, for your supermarket, for your entertainment. It's just wherever it happened to pop up back in the day.
You'll also notice some higher rental ratios out there and more neglected properties. This area is going to lack the polished feel of a master planned community. What are the homes like in this area? You're going to find mid-century ranches, mobile homes, and modest bungalows. It's going to be a mix of owner-occupied and renters. You're going to have less architectural cohesion or HOA management. So good news is,
No cookie cutters.
some areas will feel transitional or investor-driven.
Some of the trade-offs to living in Bradenton is going to be patchy curb appeal from block to block. It can be a wild difference. Schools are not a strong suit in the Bradenton area. You're going to get an education, but it's not going to be like some other areas where you get much stronger schools. And like with many places, commuting congestion is going to be an issue. There's a few major roads to get to Tamiami Trail or I-75 for your north-south runs, and those are going to be busy. It's going to be 64 and 70, and they are at rush hour. They are going to be a mess. Another consideration is walkability, and there's much fewer lifestyle amenity opportunities.
So who is this area ideal for?
Investors, budget buyers, or flippers.
DIYers.
Why are these people like Bradenton? There's plenty of infill opportunities, lots that were never built on or damaged years ago and never rebuilt. You have those opportunities. Much older homes, 1950 to 1980. There's all sorts of renovation possibilities. I think we mentioned a moment ago, transitional. Well, is it regentrifying? Are we taking these old 1980s homes and bringing them into the 2020s? That would be a good opportunity in Bradenton because there's so many opportunities to do that. So why do they like it? There's infill opportunities. There's high rental demand. There's upside potential, value potential. There's entry-level pricing and plenty of it, and it's closer to Sarasota.
Who is it not right for? Buyers wanting an HOA or to live in a master plan community. If you're looking for high-ranking schools or top-rated schools, this part of Bradenton can stretch your dollar, but you should expect to compromise on charm and community vibe. Some blocks are great, some not so much.
It's going to be a box of chocolates.
Some have the flavors you like and some don't.
True that.
Number 3 on our list, earning 3 stars, Palmetto, an area that we really haven't covered, but it has small town charm, waterfront access, and affordability.
Palmetto's another box of chocolates, but it's the really good chocolates. You've got some brand new construction going on, and you've got some historic buildings going on. But my favorite part of Palmetto is you can get 15-acre parcel in Palmetto covered with Florida oak trees, so nothing but shade from all that Florida sunshine. Where's Palmetto? Palmetto is north of Bradenton. That's actually north of the Manatee River. It's east of Celia Bay, south of Buckeye Road in North Manatee County, and it goes all the way almost to Highway 301 again. It butts right up against Parrish at Moccasin Wallow and 301.
So why do people find Palmetto appealing? Well, Palmetto has more affordable housing options compared to Bradenton or Sarasota. It has historic small town charm. It offers access to parks, boating, fishing on the rivers and bays. Palmetto is a growing area with a mix of older homes and new developments.
Well, what kind of homes are there? We've got old neighborhoods like Palmetto Point. It has sailboat deep canal water, canal access to the Gulf. We've got brand spanking new neighborhoods being built by KB in South Central Palmetto. We've got Taylor Morrison building some luxury stuff up in the far north of Palmetto. And then we've got the stuff that's been here since the 1950s and 60s that's a great opportunity to come in and live on terrazzo floors. What kind of homes are you going to find in Palmetto? It's going to be a mix of the older 1950s to 80s. It's going to be some new construction. In that new construction is going to be more affordable housing geared towards the new home buyer, first-time home buyer, There'll even be some condos are going into Palmetto on Canal Street. So what are you missing out on? The entertainment opportunities that are available in larger cities nearby. You've got industrial zones, less polish in Palmetto. You should expect a longer commute time because of where the job base is in this area. You're going to have to drive to South Tampa Bay or North Sarasota or somewhere in between. It's going to be a longer drive. The big business in Palmetto is fruit and vegetable packing. I can think of 3 canneries off the top of my head that are right there in Palmetto. So is that really a trade-off? Well, it's an industrial area. You don't want to look at it, but it's an easy drive time if that's where you work. So what are the trade-offs? There's no master plan perks in Palmetto. In fact, there's very few organized neighborhoods in Palmetto. There are a few. The closer you get to the river, the more frequent you're going to find an actual neighborhood. But for the most part, Palmetto is big spaces, 10-acre lots. There's going to be a gate on your driveway to your 10-acre property, but that's the draw to it. You can still find empty 10-acre lots right there on the river, right there on the bay to build your McMansion on. Whatever your heart desires, you're going to have the canvas to build it. But we don't have the amenities, the entertainment that you're going to have in the larger nearby cities. We do have some industrial stuff in Palmetto, so it gives it a little less polished, a little less sparkle than you would have in some of the surrounding larger cities. And that's ultimately, I think, what dragged it down to a 3-star position. Otherwise, it could have been higher.
So who is Palmetto ideal for? It's going to be first-time home buyers, investors, and anyone who wants waterfront access. Palmetto is ideal for first-time homebuyers because of the affordable entry point into the market there. It's ideal for investors because of the rental potential and the zoning. It's ideal for waterfront lovers because of its proximity to the water. Those who enjoy the waterfront will appreciate its access to boating, fishing, parks, living on the water without that high price tag that you're going to find in other areas like, say, Sarasota or Harbor Acres. Who is Palmetto not ideal for? If you're looking for a home with high-end amenities in a resort-style community, very few of those right now. If you're looking for a cultural scene or a nightlife, you're probably not going to find that in Palmetto. And if you're looking for top-rated schools, not too many of those to choose from in Palmetto.
If you're looking for the small town charm with the accessibility to the water, be it the river or the ocean, but you don't need the bells and whistles of Sarasota, Palmetto might be a place that you want to spend some time looking into.
And that's why it's earned 3 stars on our list. Next on our list, earning 4 stars, Parrish, Florida. Quiet, spacious, and full of potential.
So Parrish is in northeast Manatee County, just east of I-75. It is also east of Palmetto and Ellington and north of Lakewood Ranch, which puts it about 30 to 45 minutes from downtown Sarasota, downtown St. Pete, or downtown Tampa. It's the spot to be. It's in the middle of everything.
So why is Parrish so appealing? Well, you're going to get more home for your money compared to Sarasota or Lakewood Ranch. You'll find spacious lots with newer construction in master planned communities. It's got a peaceful suburban feel with ongoing growth in parks, schools, and shopping in development. So what are the homes going to be like in Parrish? You will find mostly new or recently built single-family homes in newer communities. You'll find resort-style communities with walking trails and family-friendly layouts. The price point in Parrish is going to vary anywhere from entry-level to upscale custom homes. So what are the trade-offs? Parrish is still being developed, so you do have limited options for shopping, dining, and entertainment. It is car dependent, so the walkability score is going to be very low. You're going to need a set of wheels to go run any errands that you need to run.
And more than just a golf cart, you're going to need an actual car.
One other downside to Parrish is, unlike other areas, it does not have a centralized hub where you can go. They just built a Parrish Community Park, and we do have Cross Creek Commons, which is shopping and dining, and the park, is where you can go do yoga, and they have a pavilion, and you can listen to music there. But we don't have one centralized hub in Parrish. So unlike other areas, Parrish does not have a social hub. So that is one other downside. You aren't going to find someplace here to do all your shopping, dining, and entertainment in one central location.
Zeus Parrish 4, that's for people looking for space. And I don't mean outer space. That's Elon Musk. I mean larger lots, larger homes, newer homes with new features and amenities to go along with it. It's for people who like new construction. They like all the new features that come with new construction. And then for those early adopters who want to get in early so they enjoy the rising tide of the neighborhood coming to maturity, bringing their value along with it for the ride, if you will. That's who Parrish is for. That's who's going to fit right into Parrish and who's going to thrive in Parrish.
Who is Parrish not ideal for? If you are looking to be close to the beach, that's not Parrish. If you are looking for walkability, you will not find that in Parrish. You will need a car to do all your errands.
Except for the rare master plan community in Parrish. There are a couple, but by and large, yes, you need a car.
And you're not going to find a vibrant city life in Parrish. It's more of a rural community on the outskirts. It's north of Lakewood Ranch, so it's a lot more quiet in Parrish.
So if you're looking for something outside of the glitzy lights and high-speed lifestyle, Parrish might be a good choice for you. It's not on the beaten path yet, but trust me, they are building the paths every single day. They're coming, so enjoy it while you can. And if this sounds like something that you might be interested in, you can enjoy home field advantage when you team up with Jeff and Jannette, because we love Parrish. We live in Parrish, and we know as much as we can possibly know about Parrish. Give us a call at the number below, and let's get the search started.
And last but not least, top spot goes to master planned living at its finest. Lakewood Ranch, the epitome of master planned community. This place has everything.
That's why it's America's favorite place to call home. But where is Lakewood Ranch? Lakewood Ranch is bordered by SR 64 in the north and Fruitville Road in the south. And on the west side of Lakewood Ranch is I-75, and on the east side is Lorraine. And cutting right down the middle of those running north and south is Lakewood Ranch Boulevard. Other than the 64 and Fruitville Road, you have SR 70 that runs east and west, and you also have University Parkway that runs east and west.
It's perfectly situated between Tampa and Sarasota. Why is Lakewood Ranch so appealing? It is a thoughtfully designed master plan community with top-notch amenities. It contains 40-plus villages, has 150 miles of trails throughout. There are 13 parks, 10 of them are community parks, 3 of them are county parks, and it includes recreational facilities for all ages. There are a plethora of shops, dining, and entertainment venues for you to choose from in the ranch. There's also hospitals nearby, our A-rated schools.
There's Lakewood Ranch Preparatory Academy, there's Manatee Technical Institute, and there is Lakecom Medical School. There is a lot
of schooling.
Be it secondary, primary, or higher ed, there is plenty to choose from in Lakewood Ranch.
There is a very strong sense of community within Lakewood Ranch because of the regular scheduled events and activities that go on in the ranch.
Such as Music on Main,
Ranch Night, Yoga on the Lawn,
Sunday Fun Day at the #1 farmers market in the state at Lakewood Ranch. That'd be Waterside Pavilion.
There's social clubs all over the place.
Every community seems to have a handful. Some of them have dozens of social clubs. So it's easy to get engaged, stay engaged, and
get connected.
Make friends, early and often.
So what are the homes like in Lakewood Ranch? They are mostly newer construction because the ranch is fairly new. It was developed in 1994. So the homes there are not that old. There is a wide variety of home styles to choose from, including villas, townhomes, single-family homes, and luxury estates. There are over 40-plus villages to choose from, and you're going to find something for everyone in each village. There's also 3 55-plus communities, so if that's something that you're specifically looking for, there are 3 55-plus communities on the ranch.
And there's a neighborhood completely powered by solar power.
Polo Run. Many of the villages on the ranch are going to have access to resort-style amenities like clubhouses, pools, golf courses, pickleball courts, bocce ball, tennis, things like that. So what are the trade-offs of living in Lakewood Ranch? Well, everyone loves Lakewood Ranch. So there is a lot of congestion there because everybody's moving there. And you are far from the beach. So you're not going to have easy access to beaches if that's what you're looking for. Now, it's probably a 45-minute drive to the beach.
When they finish 44th to Cortez, that'll shorten it a little bit.
Last but not least, it does contain a lot of cookie-cutter style neighborhoods. So if that is not your vibe, you probably aren't going to like those neighborhoods. But you can find neighborhoods that are not cookie-cutter neighborhoods. You just got to really look for them. So who is Lakewood Ranch perfect for? Everyone. From 1 to 100. It is literally perfect for everyone. There are 40-plus unique villages. You will find something that you love in there. It's great for families, retirees, professionals, everyone.
It's America's favorite place to call home for a reason.
Yes, for good reason. It's a very vibrant community. There's like a community feel in there. I can't explain it.
A ranch vibe.
Yeah, there's definitely a ranch vibe that goes on in Lakewood Ranch when you're there. So it is a pretty amazing place. Is Lakewood Ranch not ideal for? Well, if you're looking for a beach town, that's not Lakewood Ranch. It's, like I said before, it's inland, so it doesn't have that beach vibe.
Well, since it all began in 1994, that's where the history is going to begin.
You're not going to find historic homes.
No 18th century homes in Lakewood Ranch. No 19th century homes in Lakewood Ranch. All 20th century, 1994 to present. And there's plenty of room and they're still building.
In the end, Lakewood Ranch is master planned perfection. If that is something that you're looking for, Lakewood Ranch will fit the bill.
No matter what stage of life you're in, whether you're looking for a retirement, active lifestyle, or you just started your family and you're looking for the best schools, or you are a professional, dual income, no kids, they like to call us, then you're going to find the perfect place to thrive in Lakewood Ranch. Choosing the right neighborhood can completely change your way of life. Without local, honest insight, you could end up in a place that doesn't match your lifestyle, your budget, or your long-term goals. I'm Jeff. This is Jannette. We help people relocate to Southwest Florida every day, and we understand paralysis by analysis. There is so much to go over when you move to Florida. There's just so much good stuff to choose from. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, totally understandable, give us a call at the number below or text at the number below, and we will help you navigate this fantastic land of milk and honey that you have decided to move into. Come on in, the water's fine.
So tell us in the comments below if there is a specific neighborhood that we didn't mention here that you are interested in hearing about. Thanks for tuning in. And if you want to learn more about living in Sarasota, check out our video here.